There is a critical and vital fact that says every culture has its own pros and cons. Every culture in different areas of the world. So if we see deep in them, we can see that different aspects of the life has different results in different societies. That's because of their culture. Culture is one of the most important factors on that. So first, we accept that every culture, again, has its advantages and disadvantages. So what if we start to learn good things from other cultures and use them for our life and resolving the problems that might raise from our culture? For example, um, timing and on time, being on time is something that is very strong and important in some countries and some cultures, and it's not that much important in other or some other cultures. So obviously there are a lot of problems and troubles came from that not caring about time. We know that in many countries, if you have an appointment or session or meeting, for example, at starting at 2 p.m., people come like 2:10, 2:15, 2:20, 2:30, and this is on all the aspects of their life too, not only in meetings or appointments. So if a person wants to use wisely, they can start from themselves and also promote the good culture about this case to others. So, or many other things or aspects of the cultures which directly work and impact the different aspects of the life in different cultures. The case that I want to talk in this video is about living children with parents. So as we know, in some cultures, children and parents are prone to get separated when the child becomes 18. But in the cultures and countries that children don't think like this way, and also parents, so the children still live with parents, and as the time living together gets longer, more mature relationship become becomes created between parents and children. The relationship between parents and children in the different age of the child are different. So in childhood, in teenager age, and in the age of youth, and after that are different. So we are talking about after 18. After 18, every year the child has, or learns more about life and had more mature feeling, point of view, and more mature brain. So when the child leaves the family at the age of 18 or after that, that relationship gets lost. So this is the reason that we see in many families in those countries that the relationship between these two sides doesn't have the mature side, um, which results in not very good relationship between the two sides. But in the countries that children lives with parents longer, they help more their parents. And even after marriage, for example, in the age of 25, 28, 26, or whatever, and eventually they get separate from their parents, but they always care about their parents a lot. They always keep their relationship, their connections with the parents. They always, or most of the time, keep their communications, connections every week, twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever, to check how are their parents. And if something happens, like sickness, or if they need help for whatever, they are always around each other. Parents help children in their new life, and children help parent parents when they need. Even when the parents gets old and elder, they will need more care, and the children are, most of the time, they are around. This is the result of living the longer time living the living children with the parents. So this is one of the good things that we can plan, and don't afraid or don't uh, rush to separate them after 18 or 19. I know there are a lot of like financial things or aspects, but it's worth, because I saw a lot of these samples and I studied and put time on studying this in different societies. Thank you for your attention. Until the next video. Bye.